Hey, everybody. How you doing? Happy Sunday. I hope you're all doing good. 'Cause I am. Mostly. My eye hurts. Not a big deal. Like a rock or some shit flew in it while I was weed eating and now it hurts. But anyway, welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. Last time on, we did the Coils of Bahamut. We also finished base game ARR. And by that I mean actually patch content ARR. Different thing. Don't be confused. Because I know I am. And someone here has to know what's going on. But yeah, today we are going to begin Heavensward. You know what, this music doesn't feel very Heavenswordy. How about this one? There we go. Yeah, Heavensward. AKA the expansion that everyone loves. It's got dragons, don't you know? Sorry, I think some of this stuff is still in my eye. Well, it'll come out over time. Yeah, we're gonna play a couple hours of this today. We're gonna get to the end of this, of New Game Part 1, aka Heavensward Part 1, wherever that is. Ah, I see where it ends. Yeah, we have a decent chunk of quests. So basically, the base game is split in two, and then the patch content is split in two. And I think that's the same for all of the others. Yeah. The base game 2, patch content 2. So we're gonna be playing like half of Heavensward. And then whatever the vote chooses, which is currently strongly leaning in the direction of Henry Stickmin. Which is a game I haven't thought about since like 2016 or some shit. Anyway, how about we get into it? Oh, get out of here. Yo, get out of here! Music doesn't want to go away! Alright. We're going to get started with the Heavensward demo video, aka the trailer, to get y'all into it. Y'all ready? Let's go. Bro, it's so sick. Ah! Heavensward. I've actually never seen this title. Oh, it's so good. Man. I'm excited. All right, let's get in to the data center. God, the art was so good. Hey, Weevil, ignore Dr. Purnell. He's not real, he can't hurt you. Except he is real, and he did hurt me. A lot. God, his boss fight is the most miserable thing in that game. Especially because you can't miss in his fight. Oh my god. Remember when I glitched the game out, Cry of Fear, by going up to the attic before getting the code? Alright. Let's see. Duty, New Game Plus, Heavensward, Part 1. Looks like we gotta talk to this guy, but first things first. Minions swap. Oh, a baby bun. Anyway, this expansion has a canonical minion, so we gotta use him. Where is he? I don't look him up. Ah! Midgard Zormer. There you are. I choose you! Asshole. Pa! Alright, anyway, we need to talk to this guy. Greetings, sir. Shall I show you inside? Enter the intercessory. Indeed. Hello, everybody! No matter how long it takes, I have faith we'll find the others. With Lady Ugiri's Shinobi Uriage's intelligence and my versatility, there's nothing we cannot do! Oh, thanks, Tataru. Anyway, Alphino. The more important character. Sorry, Tataru. Coming to Ishgard. The time for action has come, and Alphino knows what he must do. Alpha knows.
The dawn's light will shine again.
New voice actors.
So long as we have these specious accusations hanging over us, we will struggle to achieve anything. You must go to Ishgard, as Tataru proposed. I will return to Ul'dah and set things right.
Pray, do not be so hasty, Master Alphino.
Lord Haurchefant.
Full well do I understand your desire to clear your names. But now is not the time for drastic action. You yet have allies upon whom you can rely. There is no need to act alone.
Gotta forget how tall Ellison are every time.
Yes. Yes, of course. Pray forgive my impatience.
I bring tidings. Count Edmond has decreed that the three of you be taken in as wards of House Fortin. Under our patronage, you shall be granted access to the city proper. Pray, consider our manor your new headquarters, from which you may gather information and plan how best to proceed. Needless to say, should any of your missing allies be found, as I am certain they shall, they will of course be welcome to join you there.
New house, woo!
You are more than generous, my friend. On behalf of my fellows, I humbly accept your offer of hospitality.
The Count is a good man and just. He will treat you with the kindness and respect that a hero and dear friend deserves.
To Ishgard, then. Together. There we shall carry on the Scions' legacy. There we shall begin anew.
Here, here!
I'm surprised they let Tataru talk. I didn't think they were going to let her. I feel like we should get some winter clothing for this journey. In a moment. We will do it when we arrive in Ishgard. Or before we leave. I must go on ahead and speak with the Count. Fear not, however, for everything has been arranged. The sentries at the gates of judgment have been informed of our decision. You need but state your names and they will allow you to pass. Our manservant shall be waiting for you at the city gates, ready to escort you to our manor, where we shall meet again. Until then. I'm barely higher than his knees.
They say the winds can be rather fierce on the steps of faith. You should wrap up before we go.
Not at all the circumstances under which I had hoped to visit Ishgard for the first time, but so be it. I'll be right back.
Whoa!
I gotta go visit the inn. We gotta go get winter gear. Oh my god, he's still here.
Yeah!
Oh yeah, there's an event going on. Yeah, the Yokai Watch. We'll do that later. God, I love Ul'dah's music.
All right, Atopa Patopa. Let me in my room, boy. Let me in my room, brother.
All right. Aw. Fine. I forget that you can't do anything while you're in New Game Plus. Suspend. We're gonna do dress up. Okay, first off, let's see what glamour plates we have. Monk gear. Our gear. Scuffed link. My blue mage. My white mage. Bard. Black mage. Adventurer gear, nothing, dragoon. These are all blank. A cloud. Oh, and the outfit I'm going to give to my Dark Knight when we get there. So we don't have anything for this. Let's see. Make sure that I can wear it. Oh yeah, the adventurer jacket. I forgot about that. And the Inferno jacket. Ah. Isn't this... That belong to the Count? Not the Counts? This does not look very warm. Battle pants. What do I have in the armoire? Not a whole lot, if I'm being honest. How these look? It's not bad. Oh my god, blue jeans. Wild rose? Wheresoever the wild rose blooms. Oh yeah, gentle bean. There's a Fall Guys thing in this game. I forgore. If I apply glamour, okay, that just applies it to my gear. Alright. This is Lucian's jacket, I don't want that. I want your pants. Got shoes. Oh, I could dress up like like Santa Claus. Da, 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 da. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, Tantalus is... It's, Zidane. Gotcha. Alright. Hands putting... I don't have prisms! What? Do I not have them in the saddlebag? Where's my prisms? I had a ton of them! Never mind. Gonna have to use what we got then. Store these. I don't want to store Minfina's earring. I'm using that. Alright. So we gotta use what we got. Don't need to mess with that. What the hell? That's fucked up. Ah, yeah! That had to work. We need a coat. Need one that looks a little bit warmer. Let's see. This is not our coat. This is. It's actually pretty warm. Oh, now we're comfy. And then boots. Oh, hell yeah. Maximum comf. Alright, do we want to dye at all? This does look like dyed. Lavender is my favorite color. Peagle has them. think we need to darken the hat, and I think that might be about it. Do I have russet brown? No. But I can get it. All right. I think we need like an orangish brown, like kind of like this. So what would be that color? I'd want like Mesa brown, but like a little darker. Or Mesa red. Now, let's go buy some Mesa red. I don't think I can buy from in here. Yeah, there's the whole thing, you can't do that. Sorry about all the time this is taking, but it's very important. I will definitely remember next time to make an outfit before we go. It's fine. Gonna do Mesa red. Anybody selling just one? Yep. That's all I need. And let's go apply this. Darken our hat a little bit, and then we're good to go. Namamodi. Good evening, adventurer. How may I serve you? Honestly, this kind of matches my color scheme anyway. Alright. Die. Mesa red. Looking good. Ta-da! Alright. We should probably repair our gear. We can go do that in Ishgard. Let's go! We got time to go right now! Alright, back to Dragonhead. Sorry about the slight detour. Sorry for punching the mic. But it was very important, okay? Now, we need to speak with the Temple Knight Gate Guard. Hello, I hear your name is Temple Knight Gate Guard. Wards of House Fortal? Yes. You may pass. Proceed to Ishgard. Let's go, baby.
And so they came, at a friend's behest. Heroes once celebrated as saviors of Eorzea, brought low through treachery, their names blackened with royal blood. With memories of the lost and dreams of redemption, with hope yet in their hearts, they came. Ishgard, shining city on the mount, overlooking the dominion of Kurthus. A great and proud nation, devoted to Helone, the Fury, ruled by Thordan VII, Archbishop of the Ishgardian Orthodox Church. The last bastion of the faith, her walls ever bristling with the sworn swords and spears of her 4 high houses. A land that after 1,000 years of war had forgotten what it was to be at peace. Through gates long closed, the warrior of light and his companions passed, entering at last a city whose history was written in blood. In the midst of the Dragonsong War they came, 3 weary travelers whose arrival would set in motion great change. Though none knew then how great.
God, Ishgard looks so sick. Oh, hi. Welcome to Ishgard. Oh my god. Look, I can't wait for the graphical updates. The moon! The moon! This already looks fantastic. I cannot wait to see it with the updates. Hello, Alphino. Ah, you got the book on your back. From afar, the spires did not seem so tall. Yeah, oh my god.
Got my way, Mitty.
Gods, I feel like a child in a giant's castle.
We're Lalafell. We feel like that everywhere we go. It's kind of, you know, the default. Greetings, Master Wobble. On behalf of House Fortin, I bid you welcome to Ishgard. Welcome to the city that can't make up its mind if it's Nordic or French. My lord humbly requests your presence at his residence in the Pillars. If you would all come with me. Oh my god, he faded into the abyss. Speak with Haurchefant outside Fortin Manor in the Pillars. Is that a wolf? Alright, we gotta get upstairs. Oh, he looks sick. This is just people hanging out. Gondelimbo. Gondelimbo. That's that guy. Now, this place is all kinds of messed up after the dragon attack. Oh, this music's making me sleepy, dude. Isn't there a way you can make these, like, minimize when you're not using them? Wow. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. Maybe not. God damn. Fruit came in like... Not fruit. Flute came in like a lion. Fruit came in like a Ryan.
God damn it, Ryan.
Big star. One of these days I'll do Astrologian. Oh wait, nuns. What? I wonder what they're talking about. None of your business. Don't mind me, I'm walking through water in the middle of the winter. It's a good idea. To look upon the splendor of these heights, one would little suspect the ruin wrought by the wyverns below.
Is it just me or is the air up here different? You can almost smell the wealth and power. Gods, it's making me faint.
Smells like opulence. I want to go look down upon the peasants before we go. Pathetic pores! Alright, moving on.
You don't even have 1,000,000 gil.
Look at that hero-looking guy. That's just a meteor. Alright, let's go. The warrior of light and his brave companions, walking the streets of Ishgard at last. Oh, what a glorious sight. I cannot tell you how long I have waited for this day. Allow me to present you to my family home, Fortont Manor. I should like nothing more than to show you around, but everyone is gathered to receive you. I've turned into a huge man. Come, my friends. Introductions must be made.
Okay.
My lord, I have returned with the Scions.
There is also a lot more voice acting in this expansion.
I hope your journey was not too taxing.
I did not steal your fit.
I, Count Edmond de Fortomp, do bid you welcome. As wards of House Fortomp, you shall be afforded every courtesy. My home is your home.
My companions and I are deeply honored, Count Forton.
The honor is mine, Master Alphino. Consider it an expression of our gratitude for your service to Ishgard.
Forgive me, my lord, but are you not concerned? To accept foreign guests at such a juncture, especially ones with our reputation.
Do not worry yourself on my account. 'Tis true that Ishgard's first thought has ever been the war effort, hence the closing of our borders. Yet it is in troubled times most of all that men should seek allies, don't you think? Granted, my decision will have raised eyebrows in the vault and in the halls of the other high houses. But so long as you continue with your altruistic endeavors, I doubt my honored peers will feel moved to voice their concerns.
Then there is naught to fear. Though our numbers are much reduced, we are no less determined to carry on our work.
Full glad am I to hear it. But before you return to your labors, why not take a tour of the city? You would do well, I think, to acquaint yourselves with your new surroundings. After all, you may be here for some time.
New house. Big house. And I don't see a bear anywhere. I definitely did not steal your coat. See? It's closed, and it doesn't have House Forton on it. Alright.
So this is what's in the inside of a manor of high house. So this is what the inside of a manor of a high house looks like. I think that Lord Haurchefant was raised here.
Rich guy. So, what do you think? Be honest. It's great, isn't it? Oh, well. Greetings, Master Wobble. How may I be of assistance? What do you do here?
Me? Why, I am but a humble steward, stood in the house for tall. I doubt you wish to hear of the minutiae of my duties. Simply put, at the behest of my lord the Count, I manage household affairs. I've served at his pleasure for more than 50 years. By the Fury's grace, I shall serve for 50 more. What about tell me about House Forton. The origins of House Forton can be traced back to King Thordan and his Knights 12. House was one of the 4 founding houses of Ishgard. Accordingly, our interests extend far beyond the walls of the city proper. Camp Dragonhead, for instance, is our responsibility. As for the family, you have of course met my Lord Count Edmond de Forton, who is the head of our house. His 2 sons, my lords Artoirel and Monolin, are next in line. May the Fury watch over and keep them from harm. As for those sworn to House Forton, in addition to knights, squires, and infantry, more than 100 craftsmen, retainers, and other servants possessed of notable skill are pledged to our service. Given our strong position, one might expect us to have no trunk with foreign merchants and sellswords. However, nothing could be further from the truth. I should think that my lord the Count was quite clear on this point, but it was our hope that you and your allies would, by your deeds, help us to convince the other high houses of the wisdom in opening the gates of judgment to all, among other things. More than anything else, though, I suspect he saw in you potential. Tell me about Ishgard. More than 1,000 years ago, Halone appeared before King Thordan I and bade him lead his people to the Promised Land, to the lands we now call home. And so the king and his Knights 12 did as was commanded. They came to Kurthis to found a great kingdom in the Fury's name. But the great worm Nidhogg would not have it so. With hatred in his heart, Nidhogg sought out King Thordan. In the ensuing battle, the king and half his knights were slain. But his son Haldrith rallied the others and drove back the fell beast. Thus did the war between our peoples begin. The war between dragon and man. For 1,000 years, Ishgard has stood against the Horde, and not once were our defenses breached, until the day Lady Isard's allies shattered our wards on the steps of faith. Though the wyverns were slain before they could breach our defenses here, those in Foundation were not so fortunate. Unarmed men, women, and even children were made to feel the Dravanians' wrath. Walls can be rebuilt, but lives lost can never be reclaimed. My lord the Count knows this all too well. So, yeah, when all that big old dragon came through and blew a big old hole in the wall, yeah, a lot of people died. A lot of people. Unless they were rich. Artoirel, greetings, Scion, and welcome. We are honored by your presence. Aw, thanks. Menelin. They'll be whispering about you soon, if they aren't already. The mysterious guest of House Forton. Or some such. I may sound a little bit like Haurchefant, but it's a little bit more erratic. Don't worry about it. Anyway, Edmond de Forton. As I said before, my home is your home. After all you have done on our behalf, it is the least I can offer. Oh, thanks. Taking in the sights, Alphino has a mind to learn more about Ishgard. Oh boy! Okay, here we go. Though our friends in House Forton have been generous enough to extend us their protection,
You must take care not to impose too much on their hospitality. It is only proper that we learn about our new home, so that we might become more self-sufficient.
I know all about our new home. You hear about Haldrith? It'll take a while before we learn the... We'll learn the way... Blah, 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 blah. It'll take a while to learn the lay of the land, but learn it we must. Then there's the markets and taverns. Need to know where to shop and where to hear small talk.
It would seem a tour of the city is indeed in order.
Uh-huh.
I thank you for your counsel, my lord. My companions and I shall, of course, do as you suggest. Very good. Then my manservant shall accompany you. He will be able to answer any questions you might have. Ah, but I grow forgetful in my dotage. There is something I must give you ere we part. The documentation is in order, I trust.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, my lord. This your new voice? Yes, my lord. Oh my god, are we getting passports? I've never had one of those. I'm so excited. Those documents identify you as wards of House Fortin. Given that our borders have remained closed for decades, many of my countrymen are unaccustomed to treating with foreigners. Should anyone happen to question your presence here, it may prove necessary to remind them that you remain under the protection of House Fortin. But let us hope it shall not come to that. Rest assured that we shall do our utmost to avoid any situation which might compel us to invoke your name. Weeble, Tataru, the city awaits.
I'm gonna go get arrested. Let's go. Bye-bye.
I'm gonna go fight the guards.
Ba 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 da ba. What the hell is that?
It's a tiny samurai.
Lord Ananta.
Ha!
Alright, anyway. I confess, it has long been a dream of mine to visit Ishgard. To my childish self, her towers, bridges, and cobbled streets seemed akin to something from a fairy tale. I have never quite outgrown the fantasy.
I'm glad I have a map.
Bro, same. It looks like a big face. Kinda like a dragon's face, coincidentally. As this is your first time in our fair city, pray permit me to show you to the Oplon, from whence we may gaze upon the splendor of the Holy Vault. Though all other sights pale in comparison, it is only meet that you see it first. I shall then show you around the jeweled crozier, or whatever, where you may purchase all manner of goods and services, before descending to Foundation's Aetherite Plaza. If there are no questions.
Didn't even let me ask.
Fine, Jeeves. A tour it shall be. Holy church! Literally! How's it feel being inside your people's enemies' homes? Your people's enemies' home, Midi.
They're awfully fond of statues, aren't they? Hey, what if I took up sculpting? Bet I could make a fortune in a place like this. We need every gil we could get.
Ah, Catholics.
The Holy Vault, where Archbishop Thornton VII rules from on high. Big helmet. The Hoplon is so named for the bronze great shield borne by our nation's patron deity. Is the largest plaza in Ishgard. The magnificent cathedral to the north is, of course, the Holy Vault. The vault is both Ishgard's seat of government and the residence of the Archbishop of the Ishgardian Orthodox Church. Begging your pardon, the statues to the south, are they perchance Thornton's famed Knights 12? Very good, Master Alphino. They are the fathers of Ishgard, the brave knights who joined with King Thornton, the first to put down Nidhogg and found this great nation. Ours is a city rich in history and tradition, and there's much you can learn by exploring the pillars. Time permitting, of course. Now then, if you would follow me to the Jeweled Crozier, I shall introduce you to Mistress Elise, our master of the markets. I love market boards! I made all my money going onto a different server, buying a pet that sells for 1,000,000 gil, and buying it there for like 50k and bringing it back. It was awesome! And then I spent it all on new gear. And now I'm broke again. God, I love the music. I just love the aesthetic of Ishgard. Why do you look so pissed? Aggressive running! Pardon the pun, but I think Ishgard is very cool. Oh! Not a single scorched stone in sight. To watch these merchants going about their business, one would think that the dragons had never attacked. I mean, they might as well have not here. Yo, buy something, let me do the talking. I can haggle for Ul'dah. I present you to Mistress Elise. Map, you would like to say a few words? Nope, but I'll talk to her, and let her talk to me, rather. Well, you're clearly not locals or traveling peddlers, which makes you all... tourists? Ah, wards of House Fortin. How very interesting. Count Edmond granted us leave to remain in Ishgard for as long as we wish, which may be some time. Accordingly, we will have need of sundry goods, hence our desire to make your acquaintance. That is, of course, assuming you are content to accept the custom of foreigners. Should you be uncomfortable... young sir, we do not discriminate in matters of money. If you have coin to spend, who are we to refuse it? Weapons, armor, accoutrement, medicine, materials, whatever you desire, it can be found in the Crozier. Our merchants will be more than happy to accommodate you, as you shall soon see. Our next destination is the Aetherite Plaza and Foundation. Everyone is ready? Bye-bye. I get the feeling you and Tataru will be close friends, Elise. Alright. Downstairs. I need to take another drink because I am very thirsty. Sorry,
I just love the music, man, and I just wanna jam. Don't think, just jam. No peanut butter, just jam. Jam. Boemondas. How much stone do you think it took to build this place? Jesus.
You ever get a fucking tingly feeling when you tune to an etherite, or is it just me? No, it is just me.
Are you allergic to ether? Oh, I've already attuned myself to the etherite. I trust you have as well? Oh, years ago, buddy. And here we have Foundation's Etherite Plaza. If you've yet to attune to the etherite, it would be wise to do so now. Already done, big guy. Hey. The better half. Your guide is eager to continue your tour of Ishgard. We're gonna learn about the poor. As for our next destination, mayhap we should decide together. What else can be found nearby? The Sky Steel Manufactory stands to the west. There our engineers conceive and manufacture weapons for use against the dragons. The holy stables where chocobos are trained for war also lie in that direction. The holy chocobo. To the north and east can be found the congregation of our knights most heavenly, while to the south and east, well, it would be best if you avoided that area. You wouldn't want their poverty to rub off on you. And why is that? I fear our knights may not be able to ensure your safety in the lowest levels, Master Alphino.
Hold your nose when you pass the broom, little lord. Delicate flower like you is like to wilting off fumes.
Stink. You misjudge me, sir, for I am no lord, but a humble traveler.
Oh, come to see the sights, have you? They could turn down the oplon and gawp at the statues. Well, if you've a mind to learn how the better half live, come and have a drink at the Forgotten Knight, if your nursemaid'll let you.
That guy has some sick tattoos in his hair. My humblest apologies, Master Alphino. Pray that drunken lout no mind. No, I want to go there. Oh, but I must. It would not do to refuse such a heartfelt invitation. Yes, I simply must see this Forgotten Knight for myself. I trust you see the wisdom in this, Weeble. There are few sources of information more abundant than a bustling local hostelry. Not that I expect to hear any news of our missing comrades just yet. Nevertheless, who can say what we might learn of recent events?
Then I'm coming too.
Doesn't acknowledge her, just walks away.
Oh boy, time to go drinking with the pals. I don't think Alphino's allowed to drink. I'm pretty sure he's underage.
But win in Ishgard, I guess. Da 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 da. God, the day music is so banging. What's that? Look like a Dynasty Warriors character. Woohoo! Mayhap one drink would be. No, I mustn't. Bon bon say.
Yes, I've got a good feeling about this place.
Are you a drinker, Tataru? Once more, I must urge you to reconsider. There are several gentlemen who appear less than pleased by our presence.
What do you mean?
You mean Haemerick?
Not from Ishgard, are you? I'm from Ul'dah myself. Just come up to serve whilst Forton. The name's Haemerick, lad, captain of the Ocean's Raiders. The finest company of sellswords that ever lived.
Didn't a bunch of you guys die?
Must say, this is rather unusual. Not just one, but a whole party of fresh new faces in my tavern.
Well, we but recently arrived in Ishgard and are eager to acquaint ourselves with her more notable establishments. Master...
Chibrion. Just Chibrion will do. And I'm flattered you think so highly of my establishment. You promise it'll live up to your expectations, but if it's decent food and drink you're after, you could do much worse.
Judging by the number of customers I see, I suspect your fare is rather more than decent. Speaking of your clientele, I could not help but note a difference between those who frequent the upper and lower floors.
Spotted that, did you? Up here you'll find peddlers, porters, off-duty knights, and so forth, jumping in on their way to and from somewhere else. Regulars, maybe, but not locals. Folks from the Broom, they tend to congregate downstairs, where we offer a menu more suited to their tastes. Cheaper meals, stronger spirits, all quality, mind, but not the sort of stuff I'd recommend to yourselves.
You speak of the lowest levels, yes? Why do they call them the Broom, if I may ask?
Because they swept them into the gutter. Because when the weather's foul and the broom rolls in thick, it's the poor sods living at the bottom who have to deal with it.
I see.
It's not just the weather. When the wyverns broke through the wards and started tearing up the city, it was the broom that got the worst of it, while the pillars enjoyed the protection of the high houses and temple knights. More than a few people are still sore about that, mind. Which is why, considering your present company, I'd recommend you keep your wits about you if you mean to go below. And something sharp in your boot, just to be sure.
I shall take your words to heart, sir.
Master Alphino, I think it would be best if we return to Forton Manor.
You can go on ahead without me. I'm staying for a drink or two. Or 3. Maybe even 4.
Mr. Taru, I am afraid that is out of the question. My lord the Count would never forgive me if I abandoned one of his charges in such a place, least of all a maiden.
Excuse you? What are you up to, Tataru?
Look around, Alphino. The tavern is full of people whose business regularly takes them beyond the gates of judgment. With friends like that, I could practically live here and wait for the newest gossip to come to me.
Indeed. But will you be safe here on your own?
Oh, please. You don't have to I looked after the waking sands and the rising stones by myself. If I had a guild for every unwelcome caller I've driven away, I'd be rich beyond my wildest dreams. I'll be fine.
Editor's note. She was not fine.
Not that I doubt the lady's knack for fending off unwanted advances, but I'll be damned if I'm gonna let anyone lay an unwelcome hand on a patron in my establishment.
That settles it then, Tataru. Weeble and I shall return to the manor for now. Contact me by Link Pearl if you require assistance.
I will.
Alright, bye. Don't die, Tartar Sauce.
Oh, don't you worry, Weeble. If there's any news of our friends, I'll find it.
Be sure to call me.
Alright, back to the manor, baby.
Back to the baby manor. Every time! I just want to start headbanging. Ba, ba. I gotta get out of here before I do nothing but sing. Tataru is right up in the fantasy adventurer lifestyle.
She's like, take me right to the tavern. That's how you find all the best quests. Right? Not that I know. I've never done a quest in my life. Hello, Mr. God. Welcome, Mr. Wobble. Shall I show you inside the manor? Indeed. Thank you, sir. Au revoir. Oh, pray do not concern yourself with me, sir. Okay. Is that? Ah, it is the smell of mead. Newly come and already assembling the delights of our taverns. Oh, yes. I like you. I like you a lot. Hello, please. How do you find our city? Beautiful, is it not? Exceedingly so. Hello, boss. Dad? Tell us then, Master Alphino. Does Ishgard meet with your expectations? That which I imagined pales in comparison to the reality. Felt the weight of 1,000 years of history with every step I took, and when those steps took me past the scars left by the wyverns and Foundation, I understood how easily that history could end in tragedy. The attack was devastating. The casualties unspeakable. The wyverns did not discriminate. Unarmed men, women, even children were given no quarter. Sir Aymeric has ordered his knights to strengthen our defenses, and each house has been called upon to lend what support it can. There's much to be done, yet alas, able-bodied men and women are in short supply. I'm short supply? Mayhap we could be of assistance, my lord. After all you have done for us, we would welcome any opportunity to repay your kindness. Oh yeah, I'm totally in. I love punching. That is a most generous offer, Master Alphino. Your guests in my home, to whom I have extended my hospitality without obligation, let or lien. Nevertheless, Ishgard's need is great. If you are willing to aid our cause, I cannot well refuse. Good. What would you ask of us? From what I have heard, you are an intelligent and persuasive young man. Such qualities may prove most useful to us in our efforts to secure provisions from foreign sources, identifying trustworthy suppliers, brokering contracts, and so on. As for you, Master Wobble, I hear you punch good. I could ask for no one better than a storied veteran such as yourself. A man with the capacity to act swiftly and decisively when needed. To aid Artoirel and Damanalen in their duties. I beg your pardon. I am more than capable of carrying out my duty by myself. I have no need of our honored guest's assistance. Now, be reasonable, brother. What manner of fool would say no when a famous hero offered to do his work? Hold your tongues. By the Fury, the two of you will conduct yourselves with dignity befitting your station, and show Master Wobble the respect he deserves. This is the man who slew Gaius von Baelsar and some half-dozen primals besides. He's not here to steal your glory or serve as your errand boy. You can pardon them their impropriety, Master Wobble. They should be much obliged if you would lend my sons a helping hand. Well, it would be the first time I've helped someone that's actively insulting me. My thanks. Here you willing, they may even learn something from you. What the hell kind of face is this? This is the poutiest man I've ever seen, and I don't trust you for a second.
So we got a pouty bitch and and a rat bastard. What a pair.
Alright, Alphino. It would seem that we shall not want for employment over the coming days, though that was never in doubt. Our host's initial reluctance to accept our offer of aid was solely for appearance's sake. In truth, he is glad of this opportunity to put us to work. By granting us patronage, Haurchefant has taken a tremendous risk, until we demonstrate our worth to Ishgard at large. The Count will face considerable opposition from his peers, in manners great and small. And so he would have us publicly serve Ishgard, while simultaneously keeping his sons in check. 'Tis an arrangement we may benefit from in unexpected ways. My own duties may feasibly bring me into contact with people who know something of our missing comrades. And as you go about helping our two lords with their various responsibilities, you will inevitably make new acquaintances in Ishgard, mayhap even new allies. Yes, the more I think on it, the more confident I am that by furthering their goals, we shall further our own.
I'm just happy to be questing, bro.
Alright, we're gonna go with Artoirel first. Over the wall. Lord Artoirel is less than eager to brief you on his mission.
Alright, pouty bitch, let's go.
Let us begin anew, Master Wobble. I'm Sir Artoirel de Forton, eldest son of Count Edmund de Forton. 420. You will forgive me my outburst, I hope. I meant no disrespect. I merely consider myself equal to the duties entrusted to me. Unlike some. Haurchefant has spoken of you often. If you were even half the man he claims, I shall be glad to have you at my side. To the matter at hand, then. We will be assisting my esteemed compatriots of houses Durandare and Zamael. You are aware of our friendly rivalry, I take it? Aye, well, suffice it to say, the prospect of assisting said houses does not fill me with joy. It does not spark joy. However, it is the will of the Holy See that we set aside our differences at this crucial juncture. But we shall speak more of that anon. First, we must needs secure transport to Falcon's Nest. Let us make for the Chocobo stables and foundation.
Oh boy. Time to acquire a new Chocobo.
You're locked out. Go to your own work. I'm Madeline.
Madeline. Do 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 do. Why are there so many people here? Bart a lot. He sure barts a lot. Boo.
Ooh, that joke sucked.
Yeah, yeet.
Oh! My kneecaps.
Ugh. I should start teleporting. I think we've gotten a pretty good eye full of the city. Look at that guy go. Oh, Chocobo Keep. I've secured Chocobo porters for the two of us. The Chocobo Keep has yours. Greetings, Master Wobble. I've saddled the Black Chocobo for your journey to the Western Highlands, as per Lord Artoirel's instruction. Will this be your first time riding a Black Chocobo, may I ask? If so, you're in for a treat. As I dare say you know, this particular breed can fly. Given the right conditions, they can carry you quite high, too. Even over Snowcloak. You needn't worry about directing the bird, of course. Like all porters, she's trained to carry you to your destination all by herself. So just relax and enjoy the view. Oh, but be sure not to relax your grip, will you? 2 hands on the reins at all times, if you please. But my own Chocobo knows how to fly. At the time, this was way more impressive. because flying mounts were not a thing yet.
To the frozen wastes of the Western Highlands, once verdant tracts made pallid by the calamity. Beyond the towering wall of ice, to lands long forsaken that the knights of Ishgard strove tirelessly to reclaim. To the hamlet of Falcon's Nest. Once abandoned, now freed of its pall of snow and ash, he came.
EK. I actually want to change my barding. Or my barding. Companion. Appearance, hello, Quentin. Let's see. Let's dress him up for the winter. Highland barding. Our boy can be warm. Hey! Lovely.
See, I got my own chocobo, I don't need yours.
The world looks quite different when viewed from the back of an airborne chocobo, does it not? I still find the experience strangely liberating. To business. Sir Redwald is in charge here. He should be expecting us.
Redwall? I used to watch that cartoon all the time.
Never read the books, though. I like the concept. Fantasy furries.
It's been far, far too long, Lord Haurchefant. And who might your companion be?
Pray, forgive us our lateness, Sir Redwald. I present to you Weeble Wobble, Ward of House Fortin.
Ah, yes, of course. Lord Dwaylemont spoke of you. I, Sir Redwald of House Durandad, do bid you welcome to Falcon's Nest.
We are both eager. We are both eager to contribute to our settlement's restoration. How may we be of service?
Before we speak of that, would I be correct in assuming that Master Wobble is unfamiliar with our recent history? Then, with your permission, I shall recount the tale for his benefit. As you may know, the Falcon's Nest was once a hamlet with a small garrison of knights and some few villagers. And then came the calamity.
You have fantastic hair.
When it became clear that the snow would not stop falling, we had no choice but to order a complete withdrawal. The settlement and the entirety of the Western Highlands were to be abandoned.
Abandoned to the heretics. Lady Isards and her kind have walked these lands with impunity ever since.
Aye, but no longer. The Holy See has commanded the reclamation of the Western Highlands and the expulsion of heretical elements. Falcon's Nest is key to accomplishing these objectives. But as you can see, rebuilding the hamlet will be no small undertaking. Our craftsmen require support and protection. The assistance you can offer will be greatly appreciated.
As promised, we of House Fortin are at your disposal, Sir Redwald. You need but tell us where to begin.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna kick some ass. I'm gonna go punch Yetis!
That's my favorite job. Hello. Work in progress. Oh, this quest isn't done then, I guess. Sir Redwald would have you assist the craftsmen rebuilding the fortifications of Falcon's Nest.
Several craftsmen in service to House Zamel are contributing to the restoration of Falcon's Nest. These men and women are quite skilled at building and repairing fortification, but their progress has been hampered by a number of factors. Roth, their foreman, tells me he has need of a man with your talents. Would you be so kind as to seek him out?
My talents include fisting. I hope that can be of service. Ah, you are the foreman. Lift with your knees. Push up. Push up. Just stand up. Weak knees. Do more squats.
Yes, I'm Roth. Who might you be?
Hi, I'm Weeble Wobble. I'm here to punch things.
Oh, the promised help. Glad to have you aboard. I've the honor of overseeing this fine mess you see before you. To be over on one of them blackbirds, same as you, to build and mend and tell others how to build and mend. The fury take me, this ice. It's bloody unnatural how fast it forms. It's icicle spears, I tell you. Mark my words, there are pockets of 'em here and there. Just waiting for me to turn my back so they can sneak out and do their dirty work. So I need you to search the hamlet and put an end to it. You stand watch long enough, you're sure to find them.
Ah, we're going literal ghost hunting. Snipe hunting? Now we're going sprite hunting. The funny poofy jackets.
Don't for these goggles, our eyes would freeze solid. I've seen it happen.
My eyes aren't solid. Should we take our hat off? Nice. Nah, we'll leave it on for a bit. I smell some lemon lime soda.
Oh my god! He was right!
There goes a flying car. This map is huge, by the way.
Yep. Papa.
Well, hello there.
Ah!
All right, one more. Come along, Quentin. Where are they? Up here? Yep, over there.
Yeah.
Boom. I've already acquired the... Oh my god, there's 3 of them! Omega lol. What the... Oh, there was an in-game sound effect that sounded like I got a text message. Like, who the hell's texting me? It's 7:30. It's 7:30. Oh boy. Is that a phoenix? Alright, job's done, boss.
Huh. Yeah, there's a man what looks like he's found his marks. You're just the sort we need around here. The kind that'll up to when he sees a task undone.
When I see an ass unkicked, I can't help but go in. The first and foremost, good help is hard to find. It's that truth that Roth knows well.
Ah, you're a dab hand at Warcraft, I can tell. Not that I've any skill at arms to speak of, mind, but it doesn't take an expert to recognize expertise. Be a ways to keep you to myself when there are others out what needs your help, same as me. So if you're keen to keep on doing what you've done, I ask you to head north to the Pike. The bloody huge statue out in the wastes, if you've never been. Mason by the name of Tiermont is out there tending to the thing. Good man, Tiermont, but I reckon he's taking on too much work for one. Might be there's something you can do for him.
If it involves fisting, I'm all in. I am a punch-out artist, after all. That's a fancy-ass chocobo. I just got my comfy guy. Good, Quentin. Oh my god. have no idea how I'm gonna get down. Don't die. What? Is it not lookout? Did it normally lookout? I'm gonna push you down. I don't know. I'm moving on. I don't have time to figure it out.
Meow.
Hey! Ice Sprite! Ha! Don't mind me.
Hail to you, traveler. What brings you out this way? Foreman Rose bids you assist me. Well, far be it from me to turn down a helping hand. I've been tasked with the restoration of this sculpture. 5 years of neglect have not been kind, to say the least. Fortunately, I've just the thing for it. Rather, those deep eyes have it. If you could slay 3 and bring me their bristles, I would be in your debt. Ah, bare-ass collection, I see.
What the hell is that? Kinda cute. Ah! Ah! Monstrosity. Be gone! Foul beast! Here you go.
There you are. Have you the bristles?
Dark bristles. Thick, deep gray bristles sheared from a wild beast. There you go. Don't eat them.
Feel how coarse that is. That's why they're perfect for scrubbing in the suit from this statue. Beautiful, isn't it? The spitting image of Ul'dah, first of the Azure Dragoons and one of Ishgard's founding fathers. A symbol of everything the Dravanians despise. Which is why they've taken to searing it with dragon fire every time they pass by. But no longer will we suffer this desecration of our nation's hero. Soon this statue will be as it once was. A proud, shining testament to the determination of Ishgard, and a message to the heretics that we have returned. The work may be hard and the conditions harsh, but as a proud Ishgardian, I could ask for no greater honor.
Why do you have so many statues? They all got dragoon helmets on. I gotta know. I gotta know what I'm doing wrong here. I thought you were just supposed to do lookout. Oh. This one's a different thing. It's rally. The pike, a monumental stone sculpture carved in the likeness of Ul'dah, the first Azure Dragoon. The stonemason Purcell devoted 30 of her later years chiseling the piece, and it has stood for more than 150 years since. Even today, one cannot find a more stirring tribute to one of Ishgard's founding fathers. Neat. Ah! Pop. For on high. Before you return to Falcon's Nest, Tiermont has a favor to ask. Are you for the Falcon's Nest? If so, I have a favor to ask. There's this knight, Sir Isidore, stationed at the anvil to the west of here. She's always treated me with kindness and respect, more than I deserve, to be honest. Any road while you were away, she came on patrol,
And I think she may have left a package behind. It's a bit of a detour, but would you mind returning it to her? My thanks to you, friend. Literal errand boy. Ah, please, great warrior of light. Is that a dragon bone? What the hell? What'd you even give me? Once hot package unintentionally left by Isador to cool in the frigid island wastes. Isador, you left your lunch. I'm pressing every button but the eye. Okay, there we go. You left your lunch out here. Hello? What's that? A package? I haven't for the foggiest what you're talking about. Your lunch. Confound it, that full of a... what a waste. Oh, was that supposed to be his lunch? It was a gift, adventurer. Tiamat labors day and night without regard for his own well-being. At the very least, he ought to try and eat better. Why not simply give it to him? With a fury, have you no sense of decorum? A high-born knight cannot be seen favoring a low-born mason in such a manner. Nevertheless, I appreciate your concern, as well as your willingness to assist Tiamat. May your journey back to Falcon's Nest be safe and swift. Pray, give my regards to Sir Redwald. Oh no! Oh no, he's oblivious! Oh no! Poor dude. He's a loser! Loser. Oh my god. Alright, sick. Now I can teleport here later. Alright, Redwald. I did some really hard work, which is to say, basically side quests.
I must applaud your initiative, Master Wobble. Rose tells me you've been quite busy. Alas, we have not the time to thank you properly. Task to which I would commit all able-bodied men and women, you and Lord Artoirel included.
I have a task. Even words. Reconnaissance lost. In times such as these, Sir Redwald is glad to have veterans like you to whom he can turn.
Always ever, even when you must surely sense the gravity of the situation. A veteran through and through, just as Lord Drummond said. Good. We've lost contact with a reconnaissance party sent north to Riversmeet in search of the heretics' hideaway. Whether they were attacked or met with some other misfortune, we know not. But regardless of the cause, we must act quickly, for this is a harsh, unforgiving land which can claim, and has claimed, the lives of many men. To ensure we find our missing knights as quickly as possible, I've assigned each party a different area to search. You and Lord Artoirel will be working together. Seek him out when you are ready to depart, and good luck.
A reconnaissance party. Somewhere out here, scouts have been lost. I'm sure they're not dead. It seems we've been assigned the area near Camp's Riversmeet, Master Wobble. Lest you were unaware, the camp was one of many our knights were forced to abandon when we withdrew from Kurth's western islands. One of the many sacrifices we made in the wake of the calamity. It would not surprise me if our knights took shelter there. There's but one way to find out, though. Let us be off. If they're just hanging out, that would be hilarious. God, it's so pretty. I just say that all the time, and I will continue to say it. But I love Kurthis. Yo, this bridge is sick. Makes me want to pull out my dynamite and start blowing it up and seeing how much EDF control I can knock down. Well, looks like no one's there.
There, below us. Camp Riversmeet, or what remains of it. I see no way to descend the cliff safely from here. Should we fall, the beasts below would make short work of us. Come, I know a path to the riverbed below, east of the Black Iron Bridge.
Yeah, but I can just fly. Okay, fine.
Steinbach!
Ooh, a little ramp. What the hell is that?
Bergthers!
That means mountain giant.
If the reconnaissance party came this way, I see no sign of it. Still, it is possible that recent storms have obscured their trail, or that they took an alternate route to Camp Riversmeet. Until we investigate the camp itself, we cannot be certain. We must press on.
Alright, now just fly back to the camp.
Have fun running, Artoirel!
Meow.
Got offer you a ride, but you know how it is. A big man on a little bird and all that.
Hello, guys.
Oh, hey. What's up? You good?
Let none escape! Heretics!
Hello. I purged the heretic.
In the Emperor's name. Are you all right? I heard sounds of a struggle. Thank the Fury. I thought no one would come. 3 heretics slain and 1 knight saved, just like that. You certainly live up to your reputation, Master Wobble. What happened here, sir? Is there no one else? We were caught in a furious blizzard north of here, my lord. Not but white all around, until we saw shapes moving towards us, running towards us with naked steel in their hands. I cut down a few of the bastards who came close, but the others... There was shouting and screaming, but after a while I could only hear unfamiliar voices. I found my way to the camp, hoping to hide while the storm passed. But the heretics tracked you here. My lord, the heretics' hideaway lies somewhere to the north. We must move quickly before the snow buries all traces of their passing. For my brothers, we must... Have faith, sir. Justice will be done. But first, we must see you to safety.
Complete. There. You'll be okay.
I can still fight.
I don't think you're in any position.
Oh!
Look who it is! Look who it is!
At the end of our hope, Lord Artoirel seems loath to forego any opportunity to locate the heretic's hiding place. He has the right of it, Master Wobble. Whatever remains of the heretic's trail will be gone with the next snowfall. We cannot very well leave our friend here. I will see him to Falcon's Nest and gather reinforcements. In the meantime, I would have you search the area to the north of the camp for signs of the attack. Should you pick up the heretic's trail, do not wait for me. Follow it back to their lair forthwith, being sure to leave me some clear footprints. I realize that this plan may place you in considerable danger, but I see no alternative.
Okay.
Rest assured, we will not be far behind. And we will... Thank you.
Want me to run all the way over there? You need footprints? Fine. I'll make footprints for you. Get all the way over there? How the hell am I gonna do that? Oh, I can cross the river here. Oh, it's just like right over there. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, fate! If you could change your fate, would ye? Fresh footprints. And a corpse.
A fight is on our hands, boys.
The tracks continue to the north. That's a lot of people, though. Find the heretic's hiding place. Oh. Ah. Lovely. Tracks continue to the north. Keep fading in the snow.
Oh my god!
I forgot I got leveled down. I have to actually fight. Avoid the ice traps. Oh my god. The tracks continue to the north. From the north to the northern north. Up, 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 up. What I lived on for so long. Oh, I'm sorry. I was singing badly.
We've been followed.
Yeah, hello. I'm following you. I don't use this. Spineless heretic. Oh, sounds like you need a rearrangement then, huh? Help! Somebody help! I probably shouldn't kill you.
Yeah, yeah.
Stay away from me! Take me to your leader. Oh my god, there's ice traps everywhere.
Bro, we're running right into danger.
Don't leave me behind! Frost grenade! Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I think that's where they go.
It's clear shot now. You can't knock me off on any more ads.
What in the Zelda dungeon is this? I really am going to be fighting Yetis. Knock, knock. Who's there? Knock, knock. Who's there?
Oh God! You fool! You let them right to us. AoE! AoE like a motherfucker!
Yeah, right. Ooh, shiny. No, I won't. This is my house now.
heretic! You bloody heretic!
Oh, hello again. Lady Iceheart.
Looking for me, I presume.
The child who glimpsed the truth.
No, it cannot be.
He cameth unto me, as didst thou.
I did what?
Alike in gifts, yet set upon different paths.
He speaks true, warrior of light. Like you, I have been blessed with the echo. The visions terrified me at first. They came without warning. I wondered what I had done to deserve them. But I had no time to ponder such things once the calamity came. The land turned against us, and in a matter of hours, Falcon's Nest was buried under 10 fulms of ice and snow. We had no choice but to flee for Ishgard. We came to the wall, and while we searched for a way through, there was an avalanche. And then I was alone. So I set forth for Dravania. I knew full well what might happen where I found. But I could not survive on my own. I was found, of course. And not by a mere dragon, but by the great worm Hraesvelgr. And it was then that I knew why I had been given this gift. For with it I heard his voice and saw the truth through his eyes. I was chosen to deliver this revelation to the people, to bring dragon and man together as they once were and should ever be.
Killing civilians won't bring them together.
It wasn't supposed to be like that. You have to believe me. It was beyond my control. Children taught to fear the skies, who saw their loved ones slaughtered. Yet the Dravanians, though they know where the fault truly lies, fell upon them with such fury.
Men die, and their children forget. But we are everlasting. To us, then is as now. Thou canst not comprehend the violation, the outrage, the fury.
I will make this right. I am neither a saint nor a savior, just another sinner. Yet I will not forsake this cause. I cannot. I will see this cycle broken and peace restored. We can do naught else, for we are now as one.
Are we chill? I mean, you did get a lot of people killed, but I've killed a lot of people. So I feel like it kind of equals itself out. I don't think it's gonna be voice acted on this guy as an actor. Hi, I talked to Heretic Pope.
Master Wobble, praise Helona, you are alive.
We came as swiftly as we could, but I see we are too late.
Oh, don't worry. I kicked everybody's ass, but also, Lady Iceheart wanted to apologize.
So, they were lurking in the cellar of this farmhouse. 'Tis a pity Lady Iceheart escaped, but we must not let that detract from your accomplishment. We have them on the run. You have dealt our foes a telling blow this eve, my friend, and I shall see that your efforts are recognized. Awesome.
We're still searching the area, sir, but only heretics we found thus far are the ones you left behind. Their corpses on the ground.
Oh, wait. A bright pink wizard.
Establishing an outpost in so remote a location could not have been easy. Tenacious devils.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Knights, be not proud. Lord Artoirel would rather not linger without cause. The Knights have matters here well in hand. Let us return to Falcon's Nest and share our discoveries with Sir Redwald. Come. After tracking heretics across malms of ice and snow, I would say you are due a few hours' rest next to a warm fire.
Ah, that sounds awesome!
Gorgon holding. Gonna go hang out. Eat s'mores.
Ishgardian s'mores!
Think they have chocolate up here? I mean, there's cacao, which I'm pretty sure is supposed to be a Lalafell word. Cacao. Isn't it? What's the word? There it is.
Oh, I am Mr. Display.
Needs cocoa. Cacao. It exists, I know it does. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. You can't prove it. Yeah, like, Lalafell words, you can find a couple of them in the names of plants. And it's normally the same syllable twice and then something else. Like popoto or kukuru bean. Stuff like that. Even though cacao is a real word, I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be a Lalafell word. Alright, Redwald. Yo won. Yo, Brianna. How are you?
Lord Artoirel, Master Wobble, full glad am I to see you both hale and healthy. What news?
I fought a heretic.
You mean to say you hunted the heretics down on your own and slew them before reinforcements could arrive? By the Fury!
I believe we've made great strides toward purging these lands of heretics. And I mean, to say as much when I deliver my report to my father in the Holy See.
As will I, Lord Artoirel. May it serve to remind our superiors what houses Durantaire and Forton could achieve through continued cooperation.
Indeed. I trust you and your knights are content to handle the rest.
We most certainly are, my lord. During your short time with us, you and Master Wobble have accomplished far more than I had thought possible. I cannot in good conscience impose upon you any longer. Pray return to Ishgard with my thanks.
As you wish, Sir Redwald. We thank you for your hospitality. You're indeed Needsworker's judge. Indeed. Sleepy and full, grilled shrimp skewers for dinner. I had a cold turkey ham sandwich. That sounds awesome! Indeed. This is Quentin. This is my horse. Pay no mind to the fact that he's a bird. Yeah! I'll fly there myself. I like that they let you do that. Alright, we need to go up to the pillars. Oh, there's my shard. There's a goose and a fur muff. You right. That's our chocobo. Where's it? Last vigil. There it is. The last one in the check. In the row. Let me in. God, the music. I'm never going to stop gushing over it. Master Wobble, I would speak plain. From the first, I questioned your motives and your competence. Unjustly, I now realize. Rumors have a way of growing more fantastic as they spread, and quite frankly, those surrounding you beggar belief. But Haurchefant swore that all the stories were true. He championed your cause and begged Father to grant you patronage. What, even dragon on your head? That's Midgard Stormer, the father of dragons. He's our new pet. He hangs out and he sass talks people. He also stole all of our power. He's an asshole. But he's like our friend now, I guess. So I don't know. And he duly listened, because for all his wisdom, he has never been able to say no to my dear half-brother. The legacy of my father's sole indiscretion. Mother hated him, of course. Even on her deathbed, she refused to acknowledge him. And, to be honest, she was not alone in her feelings. But that is not the worst of it. At Camp Riversmeet, when we came upon the wounded knight, I knew immediately that one of us would have to pursue the heretics alone. An onerous task, fraught with danger. And there you were, the savior of Eorzea and honored guest of House Fortin, my new comrade in arms, Haurchefant's dear friend. I told myself it was to be a test, but part of me hoped that you would fail. Yet you accepted the task without a word of protest, nor any sign of fear. And you duly tracked the enemy down, faced him alone, and lived to tell the tale. Plainly, Haurchefant had the right of it all along. That I doubted your strength bespeaks my own weakness. But I will not doubt you again, Master Wobble. On that you have my word. It is my life's goal to give every elf in the realm neck pain. Complete! Well, at least he realized he was being a dickwad. Artwarel. And that's the good brother. We still have to go do a Madeleine's quest. I do not think we'll be doing those tonight, though, because it is already 8. I don't think I got another hour and a half before It's going to take like another hour and a half to do his. I don't want to be getting home at 10 o'clock. I need to take a shower. We'll talk to Honorwa, though. Ah, Master Wobble. Lord Madeleine would like to speak with you. That's my new voice. Weebles wobbles, but they don't fall down. Indeed, it is very hard to knock them down when they don't have knees. Low center of gravity. You want to go see French elf Catholic land? Get out of here, Midgard Stormer. Look at this place. place is awesome! Yeah, it's full of French elf Catholics that fight dragons. Dragon Catholics. Anyway, we got our 2 hours. Unfortunately, I do not want to be here until 9:30, 10 o'clock, so we will pick this back up tomorrow or the day after. Hopefully, we can make it through this at a good pace. French elf Catholics that fight dragons. Yep. Welcome to Eorzea. Wait until we get to the Old English North Indian monks. All right. I'm gonna head out. Hopefully, I will see you all tomorrow. I hope you all had a good time, because I certainly did. Y'all have a good night. I'll see you later.